Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy GenoMingo, and welcome back to another video. Now, today is Death Battle Day. Y'all already know. And we have Aang versus the Traveler. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Of course, I'm going for Aang. Like, Avatar is literally the best animated Western series ever, bro. But I did see that you guys commented on previous Death Battle that I reacted to, Sentry versus Superboy Prime, that Traveler is a bit cracked and that Aang is gonna lose this one. Now, I have faith in my boy Aang, and I played Genshin Impact one time. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And I couldn't get into it, bro. I felt like the characters were just like playable NPCs. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but hear me out. I think that they just didn't have any real identity. It was just generic anime characters. You feel me? Like, that was it. It was just, sorry, it didn't stick with me. We're gonna go ahead and get to the video and see if my boy Aang can pull this through. I hope he can, but if he doesn't, man, it's okay, bro. We just got to take it on the chin. Hey, let's go ahead and get to the video. Let's go. Let's see, bro. Come on, Aang. Throw this through for me. Oh, yo, this animation looks dope. Holy shit. Okay.
Aether, the Traveler.
Which journeyman will come out on top in this elemental battle?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Guess Aether's like what? She has like all the elements, basically, because there's like different versions of them that have like their own individual elements. Am I tripping you?
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
All right, let's see, man.
Water, earth.
Yeah, we start off with the GOAT, baby.
Air.
Let's go.
Long ago, the four nations lived in harmony, united by a master of the elements, the Avatar.
This Avatar reincarnated as different people for centuries, all with their own struggles. And man, was that true for our boy Aang.
Not at first, of course, thanks to his master and guardian, Yatso.
As a cheeky little air nomad, Aang traveled the world causing shenanigans, all while learning to control the winds with air bending.
Based on the real-life martial art blog.
Yo, it's so crazy. My boy Aang was really like a goon, just not that type of goon, right? Relax. But he was a goon, just like straight out the womb. Who was already on time and just a natural born prodigy for real.
Guazhong, airbending is the most spiritual of the four bending styles, focusing on evading and diverting attacks through circular motions.
On that Jackie Chan shit, my boy on that pacifist whooping your ass type beat.
In the smallest movement, Aang can create tornadoes, run like the wind, and block hypersonic explosions.
That was so swag.
Twinkle-toed goofball
Then he
like
had the Smash Brothers
he even
cut,
invented
too.
his own technique, the air scooter. How does he not fall off that thing?
Add in a glider staff for flight, and the sky was the limit. But you know how it goes. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Their conquest spread, war was inevitable, and Aang was the only one who could save the world.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with all that, and being forcibly separated from Gyatso. He was just a kid, so he froze up. Like, literally, he accidentally froze himself and his adorable Sky Bison Appa for 100 years.
Until he was awakened by the Water Tribe siblings, Katara and Sokka. Time wasn't kind to Aang's people. With no Avatar to keep balance, the airbenders...
Yo, imagine that, bro. Damn, that's so tough, dude. Like, you basically get told as a child, keep you best in a child, hey man, we need you to fight this war for us. We need you to, you know what I'm saying, connect the worlds because you're the Avatar, bro. Everything lies on you. We can't do shit, bro. You the only little nigga out here that can put an end to all this shit, okay? Fire Nation tripping. These niggas tripping. We need you. So what do, bro? You have a panic attack, man. What is something different, bro? Man, I can't get a chance to enjoy my childhood, bro. That's tough, bro. It's not even cool. But Aang was still a real one, and he still did it, which is so dope. That's why I think he's the best Avatar besides Kyoshi, because Kyoshi was putting in work. Let's be real, y'all. Kyoshi was putting.
Aang's entire culture were wiped out by the Fire Nation.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. But Aang took the wake-up call to heart.
As the Avatar, it's Aang's duty to understand the world's people, learning their cultures, their sadness, joy, and humanity.
And what better way to do that than learning how they kick ass?
From the Northern Water Tribe and his twin crush, Aang learned waterbending. Themed around fluid Tai Chi movements, this style controls liquid in all forms to freeze targets, create water whips, and even cut through steel.
Learning earthbending was way tougher, but Aang's friend Toph taught him to stop being a wimpy pushover. Now he can armor himself.
Yo, Toph to go. Put that dog in him. He already had that dog in him. He had that little dog. You know what I'm saying? But then when he met Toph, bro, he got that big dog. He got that dog.
Up in stone, move the terrain of entire cities, and fight blind with a sonar-style seismic sense.
Earthbending is themed around the steady stances of Hung Quan Kung Fu, waiting for the right moment to strike head-on.
There was a lot to learn, but even with the world at stake and
Came
the
out the
smoothie
ground like
hothead
Diglett.
on his tail, Aang had fun doing it. Who could forget the adventures
Goofy
penguin
ass
sledding,
expression.
going through the bending bayous, and living in Ba Sing Se, the city where no
There is
wars
no
ever
war in Ba Sing Se.
happened.
Yet across his journey, one power eluded Aang, the Avatar state, an enhanced mode of being that came to him in moments of peril.
Sure,
Yeah.
if Aang dies in it, the Avatar cycle ends permanently, but who cares when it gives you enough power to wipe out a whole Navy fleet?
Come on, Boomstick. The Avatar state is more than just a power amp.
Jocelyn, how long have you been standing there?
I've been here the whole time. I lurk where all
What?
Avatar talk is.
Is this a new
Through the
add-in?
cosmic
Ooh,
power
okay.
of the Avatars before him.
Okay, Jocelyn. Okay, she come in with the smooth voice. Come in with the finesse. Take it over, Joss.
And the ancient spirit Rava, Aang gains the knowledge and experience of all previous avatars, greatly expanding his bending options. Lava
Yep.
bending from Avatar Roku, sonic shouts from
Oh,
Avatar
God.
Yang Chen, and even more are theoretically available to him through their memories.
Oh, I get it. You can't just grind your way to controlling the Avatar state.
Right. If Aang wanted to stop Fire Lord Ozai, he needed something else.
He needed onion banana juice.
Yeah, technically, I suppose. Gross.
Specifically, Aang sought the guidance of Guru Patek. Mastering his power meant clearing his chakras, emptying his mind of earthly
Oh,
attachments.
this is the part where he's like amongst the stars and it shows him in like a Susano form. That shit is so cool. Yo, as a kid, that gave me chills, bro. I was like, yo, this looks so fire. He's like in the
Seems
universe.
simple, but this also meant rejecting his feelings for Katara, the person he loved most.
When he had to choose between the world or the girl, Aang followed his heart and it didn't end well.
Oh, shit.
He got better. Aang was determined to understand the world's people, even the enemy Fire Nation. Something he accomplished thanks to the redeemed Prince Zuko, the Sun Warriors.
And these two honking dragons! Aang was scared of firebending, but it's totally awesome. It's not just about burning and blowing shit up. Okay, well it is, but there's so much more to it.
Formed from the explosive
I'm like, yeah,
movements of
literally, like,
Shaolin
what
Kung
other reason is there for it then? Tell me, bro. Go ahead, tell me, Boomstick. Explain. Shut your dumb ass
Fu
up.
fires all manner of heat, and through the teachings of fire and water, he can redirect lightning bending, a burst of atmospheric discharge shot at over 200,000 miles per hour.
Iroh, the best uncle ever, used his techniques to redirect natural lightning. So, you know it's the real deal. Not crazy enough? Aang surpassed benders who could
Yo, that shit was so crazy. Dog, when he flexed on with the air clone, bro, he hit the Sub-Zero, but it's the air clone. That shit was gas, bro. Yo, y'all couldn't tell me Aang was in his fucking bag when he did that shit, dog. That was insane. But as a kid, he said, bro was in his bag, bro. That shit was some flex. That was 101 in ore farming, bro. Like early ore farming before ore farming was even a term.
throw buildings,
Who
melt
me?
stone, and hold up this gigantic library solo. Whooping Ozai's butt should be no problem, right?
Not exactly. You see, the air nomads were pacifists who believed in the value of life above all. Being the last airbender, Aang didn't think his people were truly gone unless he went back on their teachings. Meaning, he really didn't want to kill Ozai.
So,
Yep.
what, he's just a coward now? Mr. Firelord is about to burn down the entire Earth Kingdom.
Not at all. Are you even listening? Aang was simply at odds with what he wanted and what the world expected, so he needed to make a choice.
Right. In his greatest challenge yet, Aang discovered his true self, making his spirit
Yo, there it
unbendable
is.
and finally mastering the Avatar state.
Making him as strong as avatars who could cause hurricanes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions.
Or in Avatar Kyoshi's case, a new island.
Yes.
As in, she broke off nearly 30 square miles of a peninsula to form
Kiyoshi,
a
that
new
mother.
land
Oh, man, come on. Y'all not fucking with Kiyoshi. I'm sorry.
But to defeat Ozai, Aang needed one final element, something few avatars had bent before:
And Turtle.
Not the easiest thing to do, but Aang
like
totally
Thanos.
overwhelmed Ozai, severing the tyrant's connection to fire and stopping his invasion, all while keeping his no-kill run intact. The ultimate FU to this warlord's ideology.
Now that the Fire Nation had cooled off,
Ugh.
Aang led a new era of peace with the United.
Yo, the way Boom grunted. Yeah, he did not like that shit, bro.
United Republic of Nations, a place where all people could prosper and where a new generation and a new avatar would take the reins.
He even got hitched with Katara. Take that, Zutara shippers.
I will end you.
For all his doubts, Aang fulfilled the avatar's
Calm down,
destiny and
Josh.
then some. And he did it in a way that was true to who he was.
Because before being the Avatar, or even an airbender, the greatest thing he could ever be was himself. All in a day's work for a free, fun-loving kid.
The GOAT, man. All right, let's get ready for you guys. This soulless NPC fucking theory. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is some bullshit. They start showing some out the wazoo busted nonsense anime shit, bro. I'm already disgusted.
Add extra barbecue sauce.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Welcome to Tevat, a mysterious land governed by godly archons that drew the eye of someone beyond the stars. Aether.
AKA the Traveler, who escaped his
Aether
dying
or
world with
Aether?
his sister Lum.
Is it Ether or Aether? I'm pretty sure I heard Aether in the beginning. So, I mean Ether because the A is silent. Yes, but
In
Either way,
search of the flowers
vice versa.
that bloomed on their lost home, only to crash land, awaken to an apocalypse, and get cubed by this jerk.
Separated
Yeah, I
from his
remember
sister, Aether awoke, again, in a new, less apocalyptic age, and fished up his own pathetic pet pixie, Paimon.
Yeah, she makes for good emergency food. With his new guide, Traveler to the windy country of Mondstadt to find his link to the past, but got a Breath of the Wild glider instead.
And his first
like the game looks cool and all, but like when I look at this, it just seems so generic in my opinion. Like I think I could think of so many other anime that I probably watched that look exactly like this. And it's not the hate, no hate to the Genshin Impact community. It just doesn't do anything for me at all.
element, Animo, letting him make air slashes, tornadoes, and of course,
Windblade! But guess what? Traveler wasn't the only one with a power like this. Tevat was full of blessed people wielding these relic things called visions.
vision bearers can imbue their weapons and bodies with elemental power, summon items, and use a special, vision to perceive the elements around them.
Normally, they're limited to a single element, but Traveler is just built different. Through Paimon's guidance, he began collecting elements from
So
mysterious
so I was right. Oh, they are. That is what it is. Built different, so you get to use all of them. Wow.
statues across Tevat. No vision
that's
relic needed
Aang's
for
case
him.
too.
Each nation had a new culture, a new element, a new crisis.
And new character banners. When asked to play a sleuth for a murder
I'm
case
dead.
in Liyue, Traveler wasn't interested. A corpse couldn't tell him where his sis was, but he was roped in anyway and got the Geo ability to form rock constructs and eruptions of Earth.
When Aether ventured to Inazuma,
That was an elemental Fem-Boy. What the fuck? No wonder y'all like this shit so much, dude. You fucking twinks. Oh my gosh.
he didn't care about its war with the Vision Bearers and their Archon either, until he saw the suffering caused by its tyrannical rule, and joined the resistance with electro abilities, fighting the powers that be using electric buzzsaws, thunder blades, and lightning.
He even learned to dodge lightning. Other Electro users, like my wife Lisa, can conjure storms. No shock when my adopted daughter Klee made explosions that raised
I'm dead.
mountains.
Your
Traveler
wife
met
and
all
adopted
kinds
daughter?
of people like this. You know the type. Twinks.
I fucking told you, dog. I told you, bro. I already know, man. I already know. Like, come on. It's so obvious, bro. And that's probably why I couldn't, like, really get into it like that. No hate to anybody, bro. If this is your thing, it's your thing, man. But this shit was so ass to me, bro. Like, no. No.
has its own laws, Boomstick. Many twinks being one of them. Maybe 2 or 3 of them, actually.
Ringmaster.
Shut up, Wiz. This guy's been playing Genshin since launch.
I know everything there is to know about the Genshin meta. Aether can mix elements for different reactions. Basically, big elemental combinations. Geo crystallizes materials into special barriers. Electro mixed with water stuns foes. Animo spreads elements around in swirls of destruction.
Of
Boom,
course.
boom, boom, boom.
And this nigga can just start mixing shit. I mean, Aang can do that too, but this is a little bit extra.
Like how I combine beer and gunpowder.
Just show me like the actual
Boomstick.
busted shit where
Using
it starts
Dendro,
getting away from
Traveler
like
can form
elements.
plant life that, when mixed with water and lightning, makes homing beams. Yeah, run from that.
Water and lightning, and it makes homing beams. Like, what type of fucking sense does that make, bro? Like, come on. At least Avatar is realistic. Like, bro, dude, this is, oh my gosh. Like, so fucking.
With enough clever thinking and artifact farming, you can combine anything in Genshin.
Okay, we get it. Go lose another 50-50, you whale.
I'll show you a whale. Drop one on your lap next time you're not looking.
In Traveler later beats.
I'll show you a whale. Drop one on your lap next time you're not looking.
In Sumeru, Traveler later beats Scaramouche, an edgy catboy with multiple elements at his fingertips, all in a time loop that got repeated 168 times.
Speaking of time, Aether had control of more than just his own future. Tevet's fate fundamentally changed in ways small and grand, all through his unending willpower.
Because the Traveler was a descender, someone unbound by the land's destiny. Even this big tree that
Wow.
records all of the world's events had no idea he existed.
Like when he
Oh
helped
shit.
defy the
For
judgment
the
of
tree
a
of life. So he's basically just like a fucking anomaly. He's literally like Superboy Prime again. Like, low key.
biblical flood in Fontaine, where he mastered Hydro for his best Cuphead impression with water bullets.
Heck, a dinosaur chose not to blow up the world just because Paimon and Traveler befriended it. If that wasn't cool enough, Traveler
Wow.
can, unrelated, turn into a dinosaur. Hell yeah!
Wow.
Yo, look at him. Wonder if I could get a dinosaur on my Genshin team.
Through
Like,
these
that's what
legally
I'm
distinct
talking about.
Pokemon.
See, now it's getting away from the elements. Now it's on some other weird ish. Now he's fucking shape shifting. So he Beast Boy now. Like, bro, come on. This anime shit is so whack, bro. Like, this is bullshit matchup.
Aether can fly, dig through the earth, or charge foes like a Jurassic bull. He traveled across the land, searching far and wide, and finally stopped swinging that one-star dull blade.
Instead, picking up the prototype Rancor, which he wields
got
like a
swords,
beast thanks to the
fucking
Swordmaster's
Excalibur.
shirt and several straight days of training. What a grind set! Still, Traveler Sist kept eluding him, choosing to hang in the shadows with these Gluminati folk.
A group from Conria, the nation cursed by the gods for messing with the abyss. Unbeknownst to Aether, his sister had already traveled to Vat in a journey that mirrored his own.
And at the end, she found... Well, we don't really know. Not yet, at least. But whatever it is got her to side with the creepy villains. Lot twist!
Eventually, Aether reached the nation of Natlan to fight in its never-ending war with the abyss. He gained the pyro element, learning to launch fireballs and explosions combined of flame with lightning.
He didn't just dabble in fancy pyrotechnics by connecting with the people
I don't
there.
even want to complain. I don't even want to complain anymore, bro. I really don't. I just know how this is gonna go. Like, just hearing this, it just seems ridiculous, bro. This is a battle of the elements, man. This man has super anime powers. Ah! I have the power of God and anime on my side. Like, bro, get the
Traveler
outta
achieved
here.
Night Soul's blessing, a power of
Let's get
state
to the
fueled by
battle, bro.
primordial element juice, strong enough to make a blade of fire hundreds of feet long. Hell yeah, that's strong enough to take down the heart of the abyss, which is on the level of 5-star waifus like Mawika and the Raiden Shogun.
An Archon who, in ages past, sliced Yashiori Island in two.
That's cool, but how about
Whatever
when
that
this
is.
Fenty guy threw a
But it's an
whole-ass
island,
mountain? According to Paimon, Traveler can level a mountain himself.
Additionally, Aether learned how to use light energy to form a Kuvaki shield, something he used
Light
to protect the
energy.
people of Nodcry by blocking a
This keeps
cannon blast
going and
with
going,
enough
huh?
energy to obliterate
What
a
does it
town.
stop?
This was no ordinary cannon either. It also uses Kavaki energy, so that's a beam of light.
Through all his adventures, Aether had come to genuinely care for Tevat's people. Maybe one day he will reunite with his sister, but for now, he's fighting for a whole new world. His new home.
Ooh, you need a higher adventure rank for that.
Look at
Don't
this.
you worry, gang. I dumped all my savings into Primo Gems for this. We can't miss when those ice guys trying to kill the Traveler inevitably warm up to him. Still got it.
Oh, so that's why you're broke as shit.
To Aether, the journey has meaning. The birds of
Yeah.
Tevet, the songs of its people, they are all part of it. Even if he's against the abyss itself, a new dawn is somewhere just beyond the stars, and a field of flowers Lumine too loved.
All right. Now that we got
battle-
that slop out of the way. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's go.
Is
man.
about to start, and if you like death battle music, some of your favorite battle tracks are coming to a collectible
Oh,
vinyl
shit.
album.
This album
Y'all dropping a
features 10
mixtape?
tracks from our independent era, created by our awesome composers Brandon Yates and Darewolf Media.
Hey.
Like Death and Bloom from Ruby vs. Mecha.
Hey, not them dropping a mixtape now. Hey.
Or
hey.
Requiem for...
All right, let's go.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all
Hey.
possibilities.
Hey, they got Avatar Lessons footage in there. I'm gonna drop a video for Avatar Lessons soon, guys. Don't worry. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm fucking with this animation already. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah. Come on, Aang. Just pull this thing for me, my boy.
2 elements?
It's already on the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I know, Aang. I know. Oh, caught his dumb ass. He said, oh, stupid ass, boy. Punch in the stones herd. This nigga, come on, bro. Yes. What is this, man? Hey, look at Aang, bro. He's like, what am I fighting? What, this nigga just turned into a stone dinosaur? Bro, this is stupid. Of course, Aang will say that. Oh, he on his Crash Bandicoot shit. Let's go. You create like a smoke screen. Ooh! Got that location, my boy. Ooh, Aang is talking right now. Okay, he in his bag. What? Okay. Bro, what am I even looking at when he's using his powers? Like those don't look like elements at all. I'm sorry. That look like lean and fucking Mountain Dew. What the hell? What are you talking about? Fucking plutonium. Big up. Hey, this music going crazy. Hey.
Cool glider. Can it do this?
He tried it. Oh, flexing on him. What can I talk about? Aang? Oh, I'm falling on this nigga. Bonked him. Oh, you see him? Bow, look at man. Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking about. He's go back. He froze him, yo. Aang is actually holding his own right now.
Get up! Never, ever, ever stop moving forward.
Oh, here we go. The random anime power-up Zenkai in the voice. Oh, this shit is so corny, dog. The random Zenkai boost. Okay, and you probably gonna have to go into Avatar state. Ooh, still mixing. Ooh, what is that? He's using the power of the LGBTQ. He's using the power of the twinks. What is going on? It turned into a rainbow. Fruity pebble ass powers. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Hold up.
For those who came before. And those
Come
who
on,
will
Aang.
follow.
Ooh. Let's go.
I am Avatar Aang, the last airbender.
Talk to him, Aang. Talk to him. Bro, I'm actually so stunned right now. I'm so surprised. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What? No, don't hold him. Don't hold.
Through infinite illuminate dusks and dawns!
No! Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, dude, this
Way
is
to
so
go,
hard.
Traveler! But does this mean no treasure?
Oh my gosh, man. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, bro. Whatever. Honestly, I already kind of knew what was gonna happen. Hey, at least they didn't let my boy Aang go out like no bitch. He held his own. He did his thing, bro. He did his thing, and I'm proud for that. You know what I'm saying? He really was throwing the dukes. My boy was really in his bag. He aura farmed on him way more than Traveler did. He was doing some bullshit the entire fight. I'm gonna be real with you. But I don't think this was like a fair matchup, for real. Because, like, this guy is not even, he's not just using elements, bro. He's, like, combining to make other shit, shape-shifting and shit, even though Aang kind of just, you know what I'm saying, feng shuied his ass and actually made that irrelevant. Like, I still feel like this is bull, bro. Like, what is up with these animals? What is he doing? It's goofy, man. I'm not gonna lie, she was real goofy. Let's listen to the bullshit ass stats. Listen to how bullshit these stats are.
This was an interesting pairing, so let's break this down by power, experience, speed, and
shit.
elements.
First up, power. Aang and Traveler could both change the terrain of entire cities, and were way stronger than characters that can break mountains. But at their peak, they're both tearing up islands.
Aang's avatar state made him on par with Kyoshi, who created and moved the island of Kyoshi. Similarly, Night Soul's Blessing let Aether contend with Archon-level foes like the Raiden Shogun, who split Yashiori Island in two.
With an attack that even Vision Bearers weaker than Traveler can block. So he's definitely on that level.
Kyoshi Island is over 6 miles wide and long. Kyoshi moved the island 17 miles offshore in 2 seconds.
Damn.
So we have everything we need to calculate the amount of kinetic energy this would require.
Holy
Turns out it's
shit.
basically the same as cutting through Yashiori Island, about 3,000 gigatons of TNT. So their power is tied up.
Which means comparing their experience is crucial.
Aether's mastered more elements than Aang, but the Avatar state gave Aang centuries of knowledge.
With the memories and abilities of past avatars, Aang's kit was so extensive in a way Aether had no real answer for.
Not to mention, Aang's training was more focused. Traveler is skilled,
Thanks.
sure, but his training was mostly just a means to finding his sister, while Aang's journey was all about mastering elements to combat other elements.
Experience narrowly goes to Aang. However, another important factor to consider is speed.
In terms of mobility, both could roughly match the other. If Traveler was immobilized with earthbending, he could just dig his way out as a dinosaur.
And Aang's airbending and glider meant
See, that's so weird though. Okay, so they say the elements, all right, he mastered the element of light and all this other shit, but that's not an element, bro. Like, shape shifting, how is that an element? Am I stupid? Am I missing something here? Like, bro, I just think that's so dumb. You're basically changing your biological structure then. I don't know. It just seems goofy. Like, that's not an answer to earth bending with another element. You know, he just dove out. Okay. Whatever.
could easily counter Aether if he took flight.
But in terms of raw reaction speed, Traveler had it in the bag. Aang bending away lightning is crazy fast, but Traveler could dodge lightning much earlier in his journey, and now he can block that light-speed Kuvaki laser.
While lightning can move over 200,000 miles per hour, a beam of light can move 186,000 miles per second.
Over 3,000 times faster than Aang. Traveler takes speed by a landslide.
So this all came down to the elements. Who could turn the forces of nature against the other?
At first, I actually thought this was Aang's dub.
Aether's elemental control
real.
is remarkable, but most of his attacks are projectiles, spires, and very specific implements that Aang
Yeah,
has
just
bent
like
away in the
one-trick ponies. Like, he's just, you know what I'm saying, got the most basic shit.
past. Aether has never shown the precision or creative flexibility that we've seen with Aang's bending.
But throw in
Exactly.
the combos of elemental reactions, and the script flips. Traveler could mix not just his elements, but also Aang's in ways that Aang could not. Bending was Aang's greatest strength, but also, against Traveler, a weakness.
Because Aang usually had one or more elements around him, it gave Aether an easy access point through these combinations. When Aang used fire, Aether could use lightning to catch him in an overload. If Aang used water, Traveler's electrocharge could paralyze him, and so on.
This isn't just a gameplay thing. Genshin characters like the lovely Lisa canonically say this is how the elements work.
And unlike Aang, Aether has fought multiple people who can use multiple elements. The longer the fight went on, the more Aether would trip Aang up with these combinations, some of which Aang could not bend.
Aang could redirect lightning, sure, but what about electro buzzsaws, or an electrified tornado, or dendroblasts of pure plant energy?
The
This
Kavaki
super
shield
anime
especially
shit.
gave Aether
Super
a strong
anime
defense
bullshit.
to fall back on. Since it was made of pure light, Aang had no way to remove it outside of brute force.
By comparison, Aang's wind barrier wouldn't block Traveler's elements. It would actually merge with them and create more combos that would target Aang himself. Not a great
Wicked.
situation to be in.
And since Aether's powers came from external earthly sources, like those statues,
And it's so weird too, because I'm like, okay, so Aang can't bend whatever the fuck he's throwing at him, but it's still like technically an element, so it's chaining with his shit. Oh man, that's all right. I get it, bro. That's still like, I mean, I don't know. He's literally in Avatar state, so
Aang could not depower him with energy bending, even if he theoretically overcame Aether's willpower.
Willpower that is strong enough to alter the fate
willpower,
of the
of course,
entire
willpower bullshit. man.
world.
Shut up.
Sorry, Aang, but elements goes to the Traveler, cinching his victory.
Whatever.
Either way you cut it, he was in his element.
The winner is the Traveler,
Whatever.
Aether.
And that was corny
Okay,
bullshit. Shut your
I'm
dumb
ready
shit.
for my cameo.
Okay, who's
Oh.
next?
Oh.
Next time on
Who's
DeathBattle.
next? Is that Robot James? Who the hell is that? Brick versus Rod. What? My nigga from Lego Ninjago?
Subscribe and join
I
us in
versus
to see
Toa
more
Tau.
DeathBattle. Thanks for watching.
Bionicle! Oh, okay. Yo, funny story. I used to have the Bionicle game for Game Boy a long time ago, dude. That was like my shit, man. I used to play mad Bionicle. I used to have mad Bionicles, dude. That was like kind of my thing for a little while. Yeah, guys, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck Traveler, bro. This nigga is a twink, bro. And of course, the super anime twinks are gonna win because they're just powered, super powered out of the ass. There's always some fucking overly powered aspect about them where they're in touch with the universe and they're just pulling rainbows out of their fucking asshole. Y'all got it, man. Okay, Avatar is a way better story than, like, you know what I'm saying, the show overall. I mean, I know, like I said, no hate to the Genshin Impact community, but as far as like a body of work goes, I think Avatar is superior in every way. That's just my opinion. And it makes more sense. You feel me? On the other note, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you enjoyed my reaction, don't forget to leave your boy a like. Talk your shit down in the comments below. I already know what y'all are gonna say. Go ahead, let me hear it. Oh, ain't got fried, blah, blah, blah. Shut your bitch ass up. Anyway, it's been your boy GenoMingo, guys. If you're new, subscribe. And like I said, don't forget to leave me a like. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.